Airbnb is now announcing a holiday crackdown. That short-term rental company is activating what they call anti-party technology, and they're doing so right here in Indianapolis ahead of the July 4th weekend. Our Jenna Webster explains how it works and one host's tips to make sure you can safely rent your home.
When you love your home, why not let others enjoy it?
It's a fun, cool place to hang out.
At least that's how Anson Thompson sees it. He and his wife split their time in Colorado, so when they're not in Indy, the house is on Airbnb. It's been pretty successful for them too. When the college football national championship was here, they made $9,000.
We never had in 10 years an issue, a party, anything like that.
Other short-term rentals in the city can't say the same. We've repeatedly reported on shootings at short-term rentals and neighbors complaining about parties.
We have had parties of people under 18 years old, and they've all had guns, and they've shot at cars, they've shot at people.
Antonia Zunarelli hasn't had problems with the Thompsons' guests across the street, but others in the area.
One of the young people were shot just behind my house here.
Ahead of the 4th of July, Airbnb is cracking down on parties, activating its anti-party technology.
The technology looks at the length of the trip, the type of listing, the distance between the listing and the guest location, and the date of the reservation to determine if there's any sort of potential risk for an unauthorized party.
Last 4th of July, Airbnb says they blocked about 100 bookings in Indy.
I think that if owners of Airbnbs would just vet the tenants a little bit better and have a minimum stay, I think that could alleviate some of that problem.
That's Thompson's advice for Airbnb hosts. He works with a property manager, and the house is listed for a minimum 2-night stay and higher per night cost.
For our house, 2-night minimum will eliminate 90% of that crap. If they want a party, well, you got to pay 2 nights.
Thompson says he makes sure his neighbors know about the Airbnb too. He wants guests to enjoy his home and all Indy has to offer. In Indianapolis, Jenna Webster, 13 News.
And IMPD tells us today that if you happen to notice any issues or large gatherings at short-term rentals near you over the holiday weekend, to let them know, or the city's Department of Business and Neighborhood Services.